Okay, well, I don't actually, as a free to play, yes, I have to mention that.
You cannot believe I'm actually about to make a second account for Genshin Impact.
And I promise you, I am 100% free to play. Just got a little lucky that day, and I still refuse to spend a single thing on this game, okay? Unless. No. uh,
There is possible way to get more. Just do the mission.
the one way is to grab your wallet.
That is the optional way to
Yeah,
get.
that's where you go to the dark side. I have to come clean early. I can no longer call myself a free to play. But it's not as bad as you might imagine. I didn't become a giga whale spending thousands of dollars. It was only $15. Why am I making this into a big deal? Well, save you some time. I love Genshin Impact. And once you've paid once, you'll pay for more. Now the long version. The first half of this video is going to be me huffing some major copium, justify my spendings, so prepare yourself. Why was I against spending money in the first place? You see, I don't spend money on games that I'm not gonna play again in the future. From my earliest memory, when I was still a pure innocent child. Yes, we're going all the way back, but bear with me please. My first spending on a mobile game is on the game Smurf Village. I bought Smurf berries, which is equivalent to Primo Gems in that game, using an iTunes gift card given by parents on my iPod Touch. Okay, I don't remember what I bought, but I remember regretting getting it back then. Years later, I grown out of that game and was smart enough to realize that was a waste of money. There is no way I'm going back to play Smurf Village. From a young age, learn microtransaction, where I had a thought that the money could have been saved up to buy more games for our PlayStation 2. Since then, if I ever feel like spending real money for in-game currency, it has to be games that I know I'll be playing for years to come. These games being Warframe and Overwatch. Or so I thought. Now Warframe I still enjoy till this day. However, when I originally played, I did not have any knowledge how trading platinum currency works. All I knew was social interaction was required to do so. No way socially anxious me was gonna interact with randos online. So easier way was to straight up buy currencies to obtain the cool cosmetics. Oh, I did learn again. Once you've paid once, you'll pay for more. It weakens your will on not spending at all to I'll spend a little money. Every money spent will accumulate over time from a few dollars to hundreds of dollars. With more maturity and confidence now, I can trade with players normally. I would spend more if I could, however, when knowing I can passively gain income in Warframe, it makes you hold back on buying currencies and try to get it to player trades instead. Been playing Warframe for years, I was satisfied with my experience to feel comfortable to spend on the game. Same point applies going back to Genshin Impact. It has to be a self-understanding of oneself on what games you truly like. Trust in the video games developers, keeping the game fair and entertaining to validate spending on it. Overwatch, however, they used to be good, but hey, look at these paid skins I got before they went downhill. No more microtransactions for them. Okay, so what made me spend on Genshin Impact? It's kind of funny seeing the progression from previous videos towards my feelings about the game. Watch it if you haven't. Now, there are many factors that comes to play that broke me. What triggered it may stem to the last wishing video where I've discovered the feeling of suffering to gacha after literally saving Primo, waiting for months after an announced character reveal you're interested in. Afterwards, when the day comes, spend your Primo hoping to get the awaited characters within a few pulls, but ended up depleting every single last bit of your collected gems. Another major reason is that I noticed my battle pass was about to reach max rank. That says two things about myself. One, I played this game way too much. And two, it'd be a shame if I didn't claim the extra rewards. Initially, the battle pass was always ignored. Naturally managed to max ranked it without even trying. Other than that, as of July 2022, update 2.7, I've completed almost every single quest. Got all the statues Oculi, every Crimson Agate for the Frostbearing trees. Reputation level at Inazuma is max rank. Got all the Chasm's Lumen Spars. And guess what? My Serenity Pod trust rank is pretty quite high too. Fairly confident to say not a lot of people have made this far, even those who played since launch. Before anyone says anything, yes, I haven't fully completed everything. The Sacred Sakura isn't done, Mondstadt and Liwei's Reputation quest isn't done as well, and the Explorations isn't 100%. That's only listing a few I can think of. I just want to document my progress so far. Also, something I like to add is I'm at a stage where my team right now is strong enough to solo all the weekly bosses. No, it's not a flex. I can solo the bosses but not kill it in a millisecond like what I saw online. Reason for me to say this further supports that I'm at the endgame content, where the game's content slows down a bit, hence the reason I own 2 accounts just to play more, at least until new updates are released. I still enjoy the game, don't get me wrong. It's no surprise that I would love to play every character that interests me, so does everyone else. Which is why, without spending a large number, that little boost can help with the grind. To be pedantic, I first played Genshin since... let's go to the archive. We can actually see the date there. By looking at Ember here, I've been playing since the 1st of September 2020. So the game is around 2 months old by that time. When I truly played though was starting from Noel, the 11th of January 2022. That's where I really played the game. We can go through why I didn't play back then, but I'll keep it super brief. The game was only a few months old since release, it wasn't fully optimized, and the story's pacing was so slow. So I didn't have full trust in the game's future yet. Didn't even know about MiHoYo at the time. A year later, the Genshin community is established. I forced myself to play through the slow story thanks to my friend. Quite like the lore behind it now actually. The game's design is fantastic, and I've been making Genshin Impact videos just for fun. Okay, back to topic. To summarize, what made me spend on Genshin Impact? The game is literally designed as a gacha. It wants you to spend your money. But of course, so you don't necessarily have to spend your money. If I had a stronger will, I would still be able to play the game fully free to play. But of course, I didn't. And next is Battle Pass is max rank, so why not? Almost every collectibles and quests are completed. My characters are very strong. At least enough to go through endgame right now. And I want to own more characters. They're so much fun. Even the underrated characters, as I know they have very powerful potential despite the meta. And the game is just awesome. It's been a while since I'm overly hyped over a video game. What I'm also trying to say is, I made a 10-minute video to inhale a copious amount of copium to make myself feel better after spending only $15 because I'm mad at myself that I couldn't hold it in and stay as a free-to-play. Alright, how do I end this video? This doesn't change anything. I'll keep playing like normal, with the difference of course, getting daily bonus Primo Gems thanks to the monthly subscription. If the game stays consistent in being enjoyable, it's more likely I'll keep spending my damn money. So anywho, make smart financial decisions, like and subscribe. You may get another Genshin video, I don't know. Gonna disappear now. Bye. Now I gotta edit this scripted video. and probably I have to redo some lines. Why did I decide to make a fully scripted video? I don't know. It just sounded like a good idea at the time.